Welcome to LAUSD's Personnel Commission's Outplacement Resources and Frequently Asked Questions. Going through a layoff is challenging enough. You shouldn't have to worry about what your rights are while going through this process. The Personnel Commission has put together a set of questions that many people tend to ask during these times, as well as answers to those questions. Who is protected by classified layoff and reemployment procedures? Most regular status classified employees are covered. This means that if you are hired into a permanent position, even if you haven't passed probation yet, you still have some layoff and reemployment rights. However, restricted employees, substitute employees, and most of the unclassified service employees are not protected. If you fit into any of these categories, most of the following presentation will not apply to you. What happens to me if my position is being closed out? You would receive notice from the Classified Employment Transactions Services Branch, ETSB, advising you that your position is being terminated. Notification is normally sent 45 calendar days prior to the layoff date. Your supervisors may also inform you, either before you receive the letter or afterwards. Depending on your seniority you have and the number of positions in your job classification, you would be assigned to a comparable vacant position with the same number of hours if there is one. What if no comparable vacant positions exist? You would bump the person with the least seniority in your job classification. If there is no vacancy in your job classification and you do not have enough seniority to bump another employee, you would bump back to your former regular classification according to seniority order. If that is not possible, you would then be laid off and your name would be placed on the reemployment list. Can I bump anyone from any position I like? You cannot bump into a particular position or location that you would like. If there is a vacant position in your job classification, you would be placed in that position. Otherwise, you would bump the least senior employee in your job classification. How are bumping and reemployment decisions made? Seniority in a job classification is what is considered when bumping and reemployment decisions are made. Seniority is based on the date of hire and regular status in the employee's class. In the event of extended periods of unpaid time, seniority is reduced equal to the period of unpaid time. What if I'm assigned to a location I don't like? If your new assignment is inconveniently located, you may file a request for transfer or change of work location so that you can be considered for vacancies that might occur in the future. It's important to note that you must first accept the position and location that has been assigned to you, and then file for a request for transfer. You can obtain PC Form 5005 from ETSB or from any of the classified employment offices or from the Personnel Commission website. What does it mean to be on a reemployment list? A reemployment list is a list of persons who have been laid off from a particular job classification. The list is in reverse order of the employees who were laid off. Whenever a vacancy occurs, the person at the top of the list is offered the job. If you can continue with the LAUSD in regular status, your name remains on the list indefinitely. If you are laid off from the district, or you voluntarily reduce your status, your name remains on the list for 39 months. After 3 refusals for a specific classification, your name will be removed from the list. What happens if I'm on a promotional list when I'm laid off? Layoff does not remove your name from a promotional eligibility list. You may be offered a position during the life of the eligibility list. In addition, if you are in regular status at the time of layoff, you retain your eligibility to compete in other promotional examinations for 39 months. We encourage you to apply online for positions you are qualified for at www.lausdjobs.org. Can I take vacation before layoff or reduction in classification? Vacation may be granted before layoff if the requirements of your work allow it and your supervisor approves your vacation request. If you demote to a lower classification, vacation will be paid at the salary rate of the lower classification. What if I get a job offer outside the district prior to layoff? If you have been notified that you will be laid off in 45 days, and you receive a job offer from outside the district, you may still retain reemployment rights at LAUSD. You may ask your supervisor to approve vacation or an unpaid leave of absence. You can do this by asking your supervisor to approve vacation or an unpaid leave of absence for your remaining time with the district. This will protect your place on the reemployment list, giving you a right to return for LAUSD employment for 39 months after layoff if work becomes available. Will I receive all of my accrued vacation pay upon termination? Yes, you will receive your accrued vacation pay if you are a permanent employee and leave the district as a result of a layoff. You may not be paid a lump sum for accrued vacation if you remain an employee of the school district or if you are in an initial probationary period with the district. For example, if you receive a transfer or demotion, you will not be paid a lump sum for the accrued vacation. You will only receive a lump sum distribution for vacation pay if you leave the district as a result of a layoff. If I'm laid off, will I still have health benefits? You will be eligible to continue your medical, dental, and vision coverage plans under COBRA for up to 18 months. You will be required to pay either a portion or the full premium for this coverage. The Employee Benefits section will send COBRA information and an application form to you at your home address on file with the district's payroll system. And you must enroll within 60 days of notification. What happens to my life insurance? You can convert your life insurance to an individual policy if you apply within 30 days after termination of employment. Contact MetLife directly to enroll in an individual policy at area code 866-492-6983. What if I have more health benefits questions? Please contact the Employee Benefits section at area code 213-241-4262. What happens to my retirement funds? You can leave your contributions in your CalPERS account and continue to earn interest. You can request a refund at a later date, but must do so before you reach the age of 70 and a half years. If you're at least age 50 and have 5 years of service credit, you can immediately apply for a service retirement to receive monthly lifetime benefit. For more information, contact CalPERS at area code 888-225-7377 or go to www.calpers.ca.gov. Will I lose my credit union membership upon termination? You will be able to remain a member of the credit union and can continue to use their services. Please contact your credit union for details. Are laid-off employees eligible for unemployment benefits? Laid-off employees are entitled to unemployment benefits. To apply online or obtain more information, visit the Employment Development Department's website at www.edd.ca.gov. Contact the California Employment Development Department, EDD, who administers the program, at area code 800-300-5616 to speak to a representative. Are there outplacement services available? The answer is yes. There are outplacement services available within the district while you are still employed with LAUSD. We offer workshops and career counseling. Please contact Organizational Excellence at area code 213-353-4300 or visit our website for our Outplacement Resources page at www.oetraining.net. On the Outplacement Resources page, there is also information about outside agencies offering career resources if you are no longer employed with LAUSD. We list employment websites, career planning information, job searches, and many other resources and articles that can help you in your job search. Are there any other resources available to employees? The Employee Assistance Program, EAP, offers many services including the following: unlimited phone consultation support, confidential face-to-face counseling sessions, 3 sessions per person, financial advice with credentialed financial advisors, legal advice with licensed attorneys and professional mediators, and stress management services. These services are available 24 hours a day, 7 days a week, and they can be accessed while you're actively employed with LAUSD by calling area code 312-3077 or at www.liveandworkwell.com. The access code is LAUSD. Thank you for viewing this special presentation for LAUSD's Personnel Commission's Outplacement Resources and Frequently Asked Questions.